Okay, this message goes out to the Forrest Fenn family and whoever's in charge right now. I'm going to speak directly to Shiloh. I figure he's the one that's taking care of Forrest Fenn's issues about the new lawsuits and everything else that's going on. I wanted to first of all apologize. Um, Whoever is in charge. Again, I'm figuring it's Shiloh. You know what I'm about to say is true, and there's a lot of people out there that have no idea who I am. They're going to find out. Some people are seeing what I've been posting and realizing exactly what happened. I have a lot of people out there that I just call it human dumbness, to be blunt. They don't see exactly the way Forrest had this whole poem and everything fit together. But you, the family, Shiloh, I know that at the end of this whole story, Forrest, this is my own take from it because I haven't talked to you guys. My own take of it, that Forrest knew that there was a man from the East who had solved this poem a little less than a year earlier than Jack retrieved it. Now, this person who solved it, Forrest knew about it, and he probably didn't understand why I didn't go retrieve it. And that's what I'm apologizing for. I know it's hard for other people to understand. They won't see it yet. But what I'm asking the family of Forrest Fenn and Shiloh, if you're in charge of the estate and everything else that's going on with the lawsuits, it all falls on your back and your family. What I'm trying to do here is let you know the reasons why I did not retrieve it early. Shoulder injury. My girlfriend, her anxiety kind of kept me from being able to do what I needed to do, and the help. I entrusted two people that were out in New Mexico with the information where the treasure was, buried under the cross that Forrest placed there. It was my own fault trusting other people. As I went along and found the clues and figured everything out, my girlfriend didn't believe me. My son didn't believe me. The people I entrusted didn't believe me. But I know in my heart, and Forrest knew when I sent him the info from that, and other people are starting to see it now. They realize that this is the actual solve to Forrest Fenn's poem. And I believe that Forrest got mad. I should have let him know. I just let him know that I solved it. And I kind of led him on that I retrieved it, but I didn't. There were reasons why I didn't. Digging in a state park, I had 19 years out of 20 in a state job that law enforcement, if I'm caught and arrested digging in a state park, and I just had less than a year to retire, and then I was going to go back out. Jack actually heard about the solve. Now, I believe that the people I trusted screwed me over. They just literally told somebody about where it was, what it was, what the solve was. So you, Forrest Fenn's family, I apologize that you had to deal with Jack, someone who knew absolutely nothing about all the solve, about the clues. He's just somebody who is a finder, and that's what Forrest called him. So my heart goes out to you. This shouldn't have ended the way it did. If the people that I trusted didn't tell anybody, whether it was on purpose or by accident, I'm starting to believe it's on purpose, because when I asked them for photos of the area where the cross was, to see if the ground was disturbed, they wouldn't. They just took a picture of the cross. They would not take a picture of the ground area where Forrest buried the treasure. Now, you, Shiloh, or as I said, I'm going to use Shiloh as a generalized person to talk to. You know, Forrest must have told somebody that there was a guy that solved it and he did not retrieve it, and this guy showed up with the treasure. I apologize for that. There is a way that we can solve this, and the one way that we can solve this is, you've heard the expression, the truth sets you free. All these lawsuits that are being presented against you, everybody else, it's not going to go anywhere, and you know that. And there's a way to end this, is just tell the truth of that this is the actual solve, and this guy screwed up not retrieving the treasure chest, and somebody else heard about it and went and dug it up and is trying to take credit. That's why you people will never get any information from Jack on exactly where he got it, because he's lying, and so is the crew or whoever it is that he's with. This is such a fraud of indecent, disgusting proportions. He stole the solve from the person that Forrest literally said, the man from the East. Forrest knew that someone had solved it a year before. And folks, that is me. You don't have to accept it. That's fine. I don't care. I'm just letting the family know and Shiloh know that you can just tell the truth of what really happened and let people know, and it will be off of your back. You won't have any more. Forrest never lied about putting the treasure out there. He never lied about any of it. He had a lot of trickery things that he did when he did the whole hunt, and it was actually incredibly genius the way he did it, and I showed people that in my videos, and whether they want to watch one video and then just cut me up, that's on them. They're not going to learn the solve, but at some point when this comes out that I am literally the real solver of this treasure hunt, whoever does the movie or does a show or whatever, because that's all I'm not suing anybody, and I've said that. This is a way for Forrest Fenn's family to get away from anybody suing them. Just tell the truth, and it all falls off of your backs, where people they don't have a reason to sue you, because it was all legit, and that's what I'm trying to put out there to Forrest Fenn's family. I screwed up by trusting people, and somebody went and dug it up without having any knowledge of any solves, clues, any of it. And I'm just letting you know, it was my screw up, and I apologize to Forrest Fenn's family and Shiloh. So just the truth will set you free, to tell people that this is actually what it was. And it's all the headaches should go away. They won't be after you. They'll be wondering why I was so stupid and trusted people. I have a good heart. I trust people, and I screwed up by doing that. I literally believe that they told somebody they know, and he went and dug it up. And I know this is the way it is. But I am the man from the East that Forrest talked about when he didn't know who solved the treasure hunt. He figured, hey, the guy finally retrieved the treasure chest. So again, my heart goes out to the family. They don't need the aggravation and the BS about somebody suing them. So this video is just to let Shiloh know. Tell the truth. I'm Dave. I have no problem being the dumbass who let the solve get away. But I'm letting you know, this is your opportunity. That's why I'm sending this message out to the family. Everybody else, there are people who will see, if they watch all my videos, they will see the actual truth. But at some point, these are all going to be gone, because there's going to be a movie about it. I'm telling you right now, this is the actual truth, the actual solve. And I truly apologize to Forrest Fenn's family that it ended this way. Let's get this done. Contact me or put the info out. Thank you very much. Just a wrap up. Forrest Fenn's family, thank you for even watching the video. And again, I apologize. It shouldn't have ended this way. I thought it was all safe. Everybody else, you can throw your stupid comments in. I know you will. I have a following of really, really dumbasses. Some of them that just want to make stupid comments and don't realize. And who am I to them? I put the true actual solve out, and they're telling me that their solve is right. I'm a nobody to them. Why are they doing that? They don't need to. This again goes out to Forrest Fenn's family, not my weirdo followers or the people who are good and they see it. There are some people out there that know this was the actual solve. So Dave Woodard from Massachusetts, the man from the east that Forrest was talking about. Shiloh, do the right thing. Let's get all the weight off of your family and you, and everything will be out in the open. It's the easiest way to get this all done. Just think about it. Sit down with your family and discuss it. All your headaches will be gone. It'll all be taken off of your family and your estate and everything else that these dumbasses, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude about it, but they are. They're literally dumbasses suing your estate, thinking that Forrest was doing something shady, because he wasn't. Let's put the truth out there, Shiloh. Let's do it. Contact me, or I'll contact you if I get the message. Just let's put this to rest. I thank you for listening, and let's get it out in the open and be done, and then we can worry about what's going to be next. For Jack, who pretty much is trying to take credit for something he has no clue about and trying to make up stuff. And I know at the end Forrest just agreed to put everything behind him, and I don't have any problem with that. I understand it. It's like you do this huge hunt and treasure search, and somebody shows up that has no idea. Forrest puts his hands up like, what the hell? And I understand he's probably mad at me, and I apologize for that. I had reasons why I was going to wait, and I apologize to Forrest. I know it's a little late, but he was a great man. Let's put it out there that he was. Thank you again. Have a good day, and I hope to hear from you. Thank you. One last thing real quick. I recently saw a video of someone saying that the family was going to do some type of intervention when Forrest was at the end of his life. I'm not sure what this was about. My guess is maybe they wanted to, this is purely a guess, maybe you wanted to let everybody know that Jack was not the real solver, or that something happened at the end. I know all the truth. I know everything, and this is eventually going to come out. Whether or not it was, and Forrest said no, just keep it the way it is, and like I said, it didn't end the way that everybody wanted. Not the Hollywood ending, the happy ending. This is something went askew and wrong in the end, and I know what it is. I know what it is, and I know that someone in the Forrest Fenn family knows. Shiloh, just think about what I said. And if that intervention was about letting everybody know that there is a true solver out there, it's all eventually going to come out. People are going to see that my solve is the actual solve, and Forrest named me as the man from the East, and I want you to know that. People will see it, and why wait down the road after all these different lawsuits? Let's just put it out there. So I just wanted to say that real quick. I wanted to put it in the video, forgot about that part of it. please try to have a great day and take care. Thank you. Dave, the man from the East.